Summer temperatures will continue for a while, but I promise we do have fall air on the way. You look behind me here, it looks like a warm day out there. It's beautiful. Very green out there. I do have to say, though, we do have a burn ban in Johnson County that does look substantiated. They have had some fires out there. And if we don't get some rain in here soon, at least some substantial rain, we may see more areas follow suit. We've kind of been without a decent rain here for a while. We'll see what this weekend brings, but we'll talk about that here in a moment. But for now, we are on the warm side out there. Little bit of a glitch there. 93, 94 degrees for your highs there. So we are again in that low to mid 90s range, and overnight tonight 72, 73 degrees for your temperatures there. We just upgraded to Windows 11, so I hope that's not messing up anything over there. So allergies, unfortunately, are on the high end today. We have that high ragweed that is still in place. I know I'm feeling it. I'm sure you all are too. In fact, I'm hearing that from you. We also have an air quality alert today, so just be mindful. If you're sensitive to low air quality or to those allergens, take care of yourself today. Maybe limit that outdoor activity if you can. Looking at the tropics here, just a couple of things to look at. Here we have Tropical Storm Gabrielle out in the Atlantic Basin. Looks to do about the same thing that Erin did, though farther out in the water. There might be some concerns out in Bermuda, but this doesn't look to become a very intense hurricane before it gets into the cooler waters. What we're watching as far as what has a chance of doing something, depending on the track that it takes, is this disturbance that will come off the west coast of Africa over the weekend. We'll see what that does as it moves out into the water. For now, the models seem to want it to do pretty much the same thing that Tropical Storm Gabrielle is doing, just go out into the water. But we'll see. It's still very early, and we had two of these overlapping yesterday. One of those kind of fizzled out, so we'll see what this one does. Low chance of development, but we'll keep an eye on it for you. Looking closer to home, we have this front that's going to tease us today. It's not going to make it into north central Texas, or at least not far enough south for us to feel it. We may see more showers and thunderstorms over the next couple of days, just scattered like the last couple of days here. And then Saturday looks dry. We have Founders Day in Red Oak, of course, from 10 to 1. I will be there. Hope Health will be there next to me. We're going to have a great time out there. There's so many things going on. Go look at Monday's forecast update if you want to get more information on that. This front's just going to sit there right along the Red River, perhaps just south of there. Hopefully we'll get more clouds out of that, especially this weekend. I see temperatures on Saturday in the low 90s, but unfortunately we're going to crank up the southerly winds by Sunday, definitely increase the humidity this weekend. So that will be a part of that. So lower temperatures, higher humidity though, it's a trade-off, right? We'll get more clouds, I think, from that front, so that'll help us to not heat up too much. Now, the bigger front that we are watching, we've been watching the timeline on that. Looks like late Monday. Now, that means a couple of things, and I'll get into that shortly here. Thursday, Friday, today, tomorrow, low chance of showers and thunderstorms, again, like the last couple of days. Saturday looks decent. Winds pick up Sunday. More humidity here as well, so stay hydrated. Low chance of storms on Sunday. Monday is when the front gets here. We were looking at possibly late Sunday, early Monday. Looks like late Monday now for that frontal arrival. And what that means is two things. One, Monday will be warmer because in the heat of the day, we'll still have that front on the way. It won't have moved through yet, and we could be looking at some compressional heating where that front gets close and then all the hot air gets compressed as it kind of interacts with it. So we'll see what that does, but Monday does look like a warmer day. Late in the day Monday is when we have storms come through. Depending on what those do during daytime heating, they could become strong to severe, so we could be watching that as well. Tuesday, Wednesday, though, back to the 80s here. Now, I've already had the question, how long is that going to last? I don't know. I'm watching to see what models are going to say about the latter half of next week. There looks like there could be a stronger system that moves through that could perpetuate some of that fall air. But we'll see. The models are still kind of arguing, and there's some debate over whether maybe some consensus, maybe not. I'm looking at it. I don't see enough consensus yet to really declare anything. So I'm going to continue to watch those models. We see those go back and forth so much that there's not a whole lot I can say, but I can say that at least through midweek next week, we will be cooling down a little bit to feel a little more like fall here in north central Texas. So low chances of rain the next couple of days. Saturday looks decent. Sunday, maybe a few showers. Monday is when we're watching that front coming in. Could be some storms that night, but cooler air is waiting for us on the other side.